after this, we want to drop up in that shit. Now, you explain this to me. And it's talking about an arrow, right?
From the book of 2nd Esdras,
Start at verse 6.
chapter 16 and verse 6. May any man drive away an hungry lion in the May any man drive away an hungry lion in the wood, or may anyone quench the fire in stubble when it has begun to burn. May one turn again the arrow that is shot off a strong archer.
So, I'll keep, matter of fact, go to,
Oh, God, I could bring it down.
Yeah, go ahead.
Because it's basically, oh yeah, some more? But, I mean, we'll say, alright, may any man drive away a hungry lion, you can't. You just can't. It's lion hungry, and he's right here, you know what I mean? You cannot drive the lion away. Like, just...
You gotta accept your fate.
Basically, yes.
Yeah, yo, that's the best thing you said.
That's the best thing you said all day. And you don't even realize how that's the best thing that you just said, the most accurate thing that you said tonight. But the same thing is with, or may anyone quench the fire in the stubble. Basically, when you're making the fire, right before it's like the second before it flames. You can't do nothing. You can't even do nothing in that time. Like it's done deal. You did what you did. Now fire about the stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like you can try to put it out after it becomes a fire, but the stubble is burning.
That's inevitability.
May one turn again the arrow that is shot from a strong archer.
That's right.
Now, can you turn the arrow back after you shot it? If I pull an arrow and I let it go, can I turn it back? Can I take it back? Or even a gun, once I pull the trigger, can I take the bullet back? When you click a missile and it shoots off, can you bring it back? Except your fate, right?
No, it's saying a strong archer. So a strong archer, he's gonna be able to shoot a bow far as shit. But you can't shoot a bow, an arrow from one end of the earth to the other end. So, thank you. Yo, matter of fact, you said it. Damn, this is right. There you go, right there. 13, that's it. Yeah,
In the book of 2nd Esdras, chapter 16.
Now, he just said it. He said you can shoot a bomb now, right?
Verse 13.
Read this. Watch this.
For strong is his right hand that bendeth the bow.
So you got your arrow like this, right? Strong as the right hand. Go ahead.
His arrows that he shooteth are sharp, and shall not miss when they begin to be shot into the ends of the world.
Yeah. They shall not miss when they begin to be shot from the ends of the earth.
That's a heat seeking.
So that's a fucking missile, man. Which is in the scriptures. You know what I'm saying? And they're not gonna miss, because when you put those coordinates in that arrow, because only the reason why they explain them as arrows back then, because they ain't had the technology that we had. And they was explaining it as things that they saw back then. You know what I'm saying? But we know what they are. Through what? The Spirit revealed it. Through technology and all that. Now watch this. Now this is the book of Isaiah chapter 9 and 5. It says,
bring it up.
For every battle of the warrior is with confused noise and garments rolled in blood, man. So every battle that they had in the past, this shit okay.
Yeah, okay.
But with every battle that they had, right, it was confused noises and all that. Like a lot of screaming and people dying around you and all that shit. And the sword clean, and then even now with the battle, they shooting guns and all that shit, right? But check this out. It says, but this But this shall be with burning and fuel of fire, man. So what's that? Obviously being missile. Right? Because everybody got them. So they all going to hit the button. Yo, you know what? China going to be like, you know what? Fuck America. I'm tired of this shit. America going to be like, you know what? Fuck China. And they're going to hit the buttons, and then Russia going to hit their shit, and everybody there, everything going to go. But the only place that's going to completely be gone is America. Man. And that's the bullshit that America do, man. You know? All the wickedness that America has done. That's right. You know?
So all we can do now is just try to spread as much happiness other people as we can.
So this is what we out here doing. Listen, the Lord sends his men, his prophets out here to warn the people before something happens. And that goes throughout all history. Right? So we come out here week in and week out on the highways and byways and warn the people. And we ain't out here for everybody. Because a lot of people are going to die. Matter of fact, look at this. And now, even, see these people on this sign right here? These are all Israelites, right? But look, even 2/3 of our people are going to die, man. They're going to die right here in America. Only 144,000 going to be saved. That's the 1/3. That's right. You know? Matter of fact, grab Zechariah 13 and 9. Because everybody else, but I'm gonna tell you this, this might be too deep for you, man. But there's a thing called reincarnation, right? Yeah. So America gonna be completely destroyed, but your spirit don't never die. It just goes back to the Lord that created you. You know? Now if you're an Edomite, you're gonna come back. You're gonna come back on the earth, but you coming back in slavery. You know?
You keep coming back until you can.
No, y'all gonna keep coming back, but this God, if you're an Edomite, you're going to come back, there's going to come a time where the Most High is going to completely destroy y'all. After your 1,000 years of slavery. You said 13 and 9. 13 and 9. This is explaining right here, though, the 1/3, because you're going to have, and those people are chosen, like you have your government now that runs the society. These 144,000 men and their families going to be saved. Those are going to be the men, because it's going to be 12,000 men from out of each one of these tribes. That's going to be the governors, basically, the rule the kingdom. Just like you got laws for this kingdom, we going to rule the kingdom with this body right here. That's going to be the laws. These are your real laws, not the laws that these people make now.
So if it's already decided who's going to live and who's going to die, then what's the use of warning people?
You're supposed to. Because we don't know. Because people don't know. We might die. We don't know that. You know? So now go back. Let's go back to what we said earlier. So if you played basketball and you knew you was going to make the team, would you even try?
Yeah, but if you knew you weren't going to make the team, you would still try.
Why the fuck would you even try?
But that's the mind of the Edomite.
Yeah, if you didn't know, we don't know if we're going to make it. Yeah, exactly. You're like, oh, fuck it. You know what, I'm not going to make it anyway. I give up. I'm going to fucking die. So
I might as well just like this.
Yeah. Yo, you know what they say? You know what they say? Like if you was on a plane and shit, yeah. They're like, yo, the plane going down. They be like, you know what? Just kind of put your head between your legs and kiss your ass goodbye. And yo, that's the mindset of Esau. They already get. Well, listen, it ain't no hope for you. So yeah, you might as well have that mindset.
I mean, let's say you're gonna die. You know you're gonna die the next day. The best thing you can do is go out, try to enjoy that last day, smell the flowers,
have fun.
Look up at the sun.
Well, you know what? That's what you should do.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
No, that's what you should do. We not doing that shit. You might as well go party it up, man. Go to the bar, get hammered tonight, man. If you ain't Edomite, I think you are, man.
I think I don't care how.
Oh, he look like Elton John.
Oh man, dude.
It's the glasses.
Where did you go? I never seen those glasses. That's why.
I made these glasses.
You made them?
You made them?
God damn. So, you know what? Enjoy your life, man.
Thank you.
The Most High. You this guy, man. Cause yo, man, grandma. Oh shit. You got read that.
In the book of Zechariah, chapter 13 and verse 9. And I will bring the third part through the fire.
Yo, you see that? You say he's going to bring the third part through the fire. You said fire. The thermonuclear fire. Right? You say he's going to bring the third part through that fire. So that's how we know. There's hope. We try to make the team. Go ahead, all right?
And will refine them as silver is refined.
That's right, go ahead. So, matter of fact, if you want to see if gold is real gold, what you do, you burn it. And fire is a purifier. You know what I'm saying? So, what the Lord going to do? He going to purify. Matter of fact, these men, that's the 1/3 they going through the fire right now. They catching hell. Not the actual physical fire, it's spiritual fire. Which is going to come to natural fire. You know? Go ahead, bro.
As silver is refined, and will try them as gold is tried.
That's right, go ahead.
They shall call on my name, and I will hear them.
That's right.
I will say, it is my people.
There you go.
And they shall say, the Lord is my God, Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shah.
That's right, so the only people that's going to call on the names, and these are the names right here on my shit. On my gun. This is the name of the Lord. This is the Son of the Lord. That's he. Paleo. It look like alien names, right? Like, what the fuck is that design on his shirt, on his garment? You know what I'm saying? Right. This is an actual language that we see. You know? So that's how we gonna call on these names. And Lord's will, if we one of the men, we're gonna hear us and see this. You know? Matter of fact, grab Zechariah 13 and 8. Now this is, go up one more. Now this is talking about the 2/3, right? The other people that's not going to be caught through that fire.
The other people.
I gotta head home, but if there's one more passage you think.
Nah, this is it. This is it right here. This is it right here, because we about to get out of here too.
From the book of Zechariah, chapter 13 and verse 8. And it shall come to pass that in all the land, saith the Lord,
all the land, go ahead,
2 parts therein shall be cut off and die.
So
but the third shall be left therein.
Yeah, but the third shall be left therein, man. So like I said, I think you're eating like that, man. I was trying to give you the benefit of the doubt. You said you're Irish, man. Then again, man, you could have just been raised in that mindset, because we do have our people that's raised like that, you know? And they've been around Edomite so long that you actually act like that.
You had your mother and your father? You know your mother and your father?
Do I know that? Yeah.
But you were raised with your mother and your father.
You think your dad's Irish? Oh, hey, man. It's a good shit.
I wish my son would turn.
Well, so let's say I am a Edomite. Then all I can do now is just
going to slavery.
Party it up.
Matter of fact, Greg, one more. This is the last one. If you are Edomite, you're going to slavery. You're going to serve 1,000 years of slavery. Grab Obadiah 1:18. And after your 1,000 years of slavery is up, this is going to happen to you. And then we're going to end on this. This is a beautiful way to end.
1:18? From the book of Obadiah, chapter 1 and verse 18.
Go ahead.
In the house of Jacob should be a fire.
House of Jacob, talking about Israel.
In the house of Joseph, a flame.
That's the whole Israel, house of Joseph. Go ahead.
In the house of Esau, for stubble.
A house of Esau for stubble. So fire, flame, stubble. That's not a good mixture. Something's being caught on fire, right? That's the stubble. Go ahead.
And they shall kindle in them and devour them.
Damn. Same way y'all devoured us, we want to devour y'all, but ours going to be worse. Go ahead.
And there shall not be any remaining of the house of Esau.
There shall not be any remaining in the house of Esau.
For the Lord Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shah has spoken.
So you ain't going to see no more pale faces in the kingdom. The same way y'all took over us after 1,000 years. But y'all land is the Caucasus Mountain. Mount C. That's where it's called. That's where the word Caucasian is, out of the Caucasus Mountain. So that land that was yours, we're going to take that and occupy it. You know? And y'all going to be annihilated. But the only thing with y'all is, y'all going to come back. But y'all going to come back as different nations. You know? But it ain't gonna be no more Edomites. It's like, we gonna be like, yo, remember them dudes? Who was they, man? Yo, the Edomites, didn't they used to live there? Yeah, what happened to them? That's what the other nations gonna be saying, but we gonna know.
Right.
And it's gonna be talked about in the kingdom.
Right.
You know?
Right. It's going to be, it's funny because the further you go back, and I was just telling somebody this other day, the further you go back in time, the less and less Edomites you'll see.
Well,
But there's going to be a time where as though in the future, it's going, like there's nothing under the sun, there's going to be a cycle. It's going to be now further into the future, you're about to see less and less Edomites.
well, you know the statistic that more so-called white people are dying off than being born? That's a curse, man. All the curses is coming off of us and being put on us. Through the Bible, man. And with that, man, you got anything you want to add, man?
See, there's one thing that I want to share with you guys. So, you know, lately I've been thinking about memories. You know, there's like only so much that we have that we remember. And, you know, what is the cause of this? Because all the time that we spend thinking about things, you know, to make a memory, you really need to be in the moment. You need to be experiencing things. And if you're thinking about something, you're just going to be bringing back that old memory. So,
The Lord brings back remembrance of all things.
but like every minute that you're not aware of your surroundings and experiencing things is a minute that you're losing to a loss of memory.
When
Which
you
is
go to
why,
college,
if you really want to make the most of time, you really need to be present. You need to
that's
just
what
like
we are doing
just
right now.
observe things.
We're present right now, teaching
Exactly.
the truth. So we're making the best of our time.
That's good.
All right,
See,
man. You got anything you want
got
to
it.
add, man?
Yeah,
Yo, cut. And with that, we're going to say all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahushai, double honors to the apostles, the elders at Great Millstone,
That's
the talk
right.
is true. Honors and salutations to us to say, I came on the four corners of the earth, laboring in honesty, sincerity, and charity, and sound doctrine. And death to America! Shalom.